Hello to all my dear followers, it's good that you are back on your channel because I want to tell you that King Charles III has chosen Sir Edward Young as his right-hand man. Indeed, he has named him permanent private secretary, an honor that allows him to represent the monarch on important occasions. It should be noted that they are men and women who work discreetly and who rarely make the news since their names are not usually in the public domain. However, Young is not only known for having served Elizabeth II for 19 years as her private secretary, but he also occupies several pages of Prince Harry's memoirs, although he is referred to by a curious nickname, the Bumblebee. It was obvious that private secretaries are trusted people of the king's and also serve as liaisons in their communications. You could say that they always hover around Elizabeth II then, and now Charles III. So the Duke of Sussex could have chosen a friendlier flying insect to define him, but the truth is that he did not show much sympathy for Sir Edward while he carried out his work at the Queen's side. Likewise, the Bumblebee was a hairy man with an oval face who used to walk around with a calm and majestic demeanor, as if the rest of humanity owed him homage. He showed so much poise that no one feared him. Big mistake is how Harry describes him in his book In the Shadow. Meanwhile, Harry does not like how both Sir Edward Young and the rest of the private secretaries used their influence to achieve certain objectives. So Charles III, for his part, has thanked him with this exceptional appointment for the almost 2 decades of service to Elizabeth II, in addition to the months he continued working alongside the king's trusted man, Sir Clive Alderton, to facilitate the transition to the coronation. It should be noted that it is not at all common for a monarch to grant permanent status to a private secretary, since it implies the power to represent him in certain acts. Specifically, Sir Edward Young, 57, began working as the Queen's deputy private secretary in 2004 after a career in private business and politics. He was at his side until his death on September 8 and played a prominent role at the funeral, where he was part of the procession that walked after the coffin to St. George's Chapel in Windsor. Then, he poured his knowledge into the new stage that was opening with Charles III on the throne. His help to Sir Clive Alderton was key to carrying out the change normally, and his work has been rewarded with this appointment, an honor he shares with the Marquis of Cholmondeley. The most compelling thing about the new appointment at the English royal court is that King Philip VI would not have liked it at all, since it is known that our monarch has never had a good relationship with Sir Edward Young. As experts on the matter allegedly comment that since the time of Queen Elizabeth II, there have been certain uncomfortable frictions between King Philip VI and Sir Edward Young only, so although this would not harm bilateral relations between the United Kingdom and Spain, it could imply that Don Felipe de Bourbon avoid traveling to England so as not to have to confront the new right-hand man of King Charles III. Therefore I ask you, what do you think of this similar revelation? Let it be known below, and remember to like this video that I'm keeping warm because this happened just seconds ago. I ask that before leaving you press the button that says subscribe as well as the bell so that you continue receiving the best content in real time, always free and of the highest quality. I love you so much.